Okay, we're back, and here we go. So I got a long start screen here. You know what? What's this? Let's see what happens.
Does it?
Okay, and then
Darkness.
it just goes to darkness. Okay. Okay, so I got it. All right, so we're good. Okay, Chad, sorry. I'm really holding you in suspense now. 30 more seconds. That's it. I promise. I freaking promise. Hellcats, stick around. I'm running two Hellcats today. Thanks. Hello. Welcome everyone. Hello to AJ's Battle Reports. I am happy to finally get to the table. Bolt Action 3rd edition. It's here. This is the first time we're going to try out a brand new edition of one of our favorite tabletop games. Most certainly our absolute favorite historical war game system, Bolt Action.
Yeah.
From Warlord Games. So, Jay, if you can tell us what is different about 3rd edition.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of different things in third edition, but a lot of it's the same. They cleaned up a lot of, a lot of the rules. There's not a lot of counting for or different, penalties for shooting. That has changed. One of the biggest things that's changed is how you put your forces together. I think that's
The army list. So not only did they sort of streamline some of the individual
Right.
rough edges here and there, but also in this rule book, and let's see if I can get an overhead cam.
go to
It's kind of a
180
card cam here.
like 181, 182.
Yeah, 182. So this rule book here. You can get it. You can get it now. $60. With a 15% off with an Angry Joe code, Angry Joe 15, I believe the code is. And that'll get you 15% off. A great look at all of these full color pages, some of the units painted, all sorts of good stuff here. Look, there's some example army lists. Freaking awesome. Some great artwork from some historical artwork right there. Basically, all the rules. It's a massive rule book, but it's only a certain segment. So you've got actually like the first 40 or 50 pages is actually like historical
Yeah, a lot of
stuff.
history.
This is history. This is actual war stuff. What happened in the war, and then once you get past the first 50. Then you get to the actual rules. What do you need? Tape measure, dice, and we've got some special dice, penny markers, the order dice, and then comes the rules.
The rules are
Then you do the
50
rules.
bucks.
$50.
Yeah, 50
nice.
bucks.
So it's $50, and we're giving you a 15% off code with Angry Joe 15. And then you have army lists at the back of the book. This will give you all the different armies in the game, kind of just starter armies. And then eventually, as they go along, each individual army will be fleshed out even more with their own individual books.
Yeah.
Okay, so third edition mainly changes the way we build the armies. Now, previously, it was hard to put in a ton of tanks.
Yeah.
You would really only have like one.
One, maybe two.
Maybe two. You'd
Yeah.
have to do multiple platoons, and some people are like, I don't like to play multiple platoons.
Right, 'cause
Let's
was-
just play one platoon.
Yeah.
And then you're restricted to one tank. And so it's like, okay, the most fun thing to play with, these
Are the big tanks.
Big tanks, and Bolt Action Second Edition wouldn't let you do that unless you had massive point values and multiple platoons. But you'll see now that my list, I'm only using 1,000 points,
Right.
which is not very many points when you were thinking about Second Edition, and I have 3 tanks.
Right.
So that's impossible
Yeah.
previously.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how
there's
many
no
tanks
way.
do you have, Jay? You're playing Russia by the Russians.
I have 5 tanks.
5 tanks. Jay brings 5 tanks. Oh my God! But they're lower quality tanks and lower quality infantry. So yes, the Russians and the Americans never fought. But hey, we're just showing off
Yeah.
the system. When you go
Well,
to,
they almost did.
they almost came to blows.
They
You know, they didn't like each other very
If
much.
Patton
so
would have had
Stevens
his
would
way,
win.
they would have.
Yeah, but in tournaments, what you'll find is, you know, armies will face each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah. And it's
Non-historical.
more about playing the game and not really getting too crunchy with
Yeah.
which forces are going.
Me and Jay
against you.
like to do normally like historical
yeah,
stuff.
historical.
but
Yeah, but
Jay hasn't played the Russians.
I have all these cool Russian tanks, and I never get to play them. But now third edition lets me play all of those tanks.
so that's why you're
And
rolling
that's,
out with
yeah, that's why I wanted to play.
Now
with
you
them,
can't
know.
see our tanks here because they're just off screen. We've lined them up, all of our forces just off screen. And the reason for that is because we're doing a meeting engagement. So when you play this game, you'll roll the dice to see what type of mission, how the forces, sometimes there's fog of war, sometimes your forces are already deployed on the battlefield. What we rolled is a headquarters destruction mission. So if you'll note, here is my headquarters. The American headquarters is right here. The Russian headquarters, the Soviets, are right here. So we need to get there, plant satchel charges on it, and blow it up. And we wins. And if he comes over here, plants satchel charges on mine, blows it up, he wins. Right now, all of our forces are not on the field, so they'll slowly start to come on in first wave.
And then, that's another thing about third edition. The battle scenarios are different. So in previous editions, you only had the previous edition. You only had 12 different scenarios that you would always play run through. And a lot of times, you play a scenario enough, you'll get so familiar with it, you know how to kind of do everything. And okay, I know to do this over here, do that over there. But in this one, they're always going to be different because you're rolling for each different thing.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
know,
So
so-
it's modular in the sense that there's lots of different combinations
Right.
and, you know, pathways to
Right.
new and fresh games.
So there's 3 basic categories. You got your victory conditions, your deployment zones, and then your deployment type.
Okay.
Yeah. So we went with demolition, we went with long edges, and then we went with meeting engagement.
All right, and so the setup process, since none of us are actually deployed on the board, you still can put out infiltrators.
Yes.
So Jay brought 1 sniper, and he has placed his sniper inside the 2nd floor of this building. I have 1 sniper, and I've placed it in the 2nd floor of this building. So we're going to see a sniper battle right off of the bat. And Jay has a 2nd unit of Soviet scouts. What is that, a 5-7-man team, something like that.
7-man team.
7-man team over here, and he's already deployed on the board. So I got to be aware of that. All right.
All righty.
So let's begin.
You want to do our sponsors?
Yeah. So here, I can't wait to show you guys. So we have a brand new sponsor to show off on this stream. And I can't wait to share with you because these are so cool. It's what we use constantly every minute of every second of a tabletop game. And now we have the best in the industry. So let me have them share their story with you. Let's check them out, our sponsors.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are those your dice?
Okay, relax. These dice are fine.
Fine. You have spent hundreds of dollars and countless hours perfecting your army, and your dice are merely fine?
Okay, well, what makes your dice so freaking special?
You mean these from Baron of Dice? It could be the high-quality resin, hand-mixed into thousands of color and logo combinations that match any possible army design. It could be the absence of microbubbles and imperfections that ensure balanced dice. Plus, they look sweet. Your army deserves no less.
I've been such a fool. I've just been rolling any dice I could find for years.
One does not simply roll dice. Take the initiative and get your game on at Baron of Dice today.
So these are our brand new dice. I'm going to show them off to you here on our green screen cam. So these are up on the website right now, and you can get, so it's like, I've had people say, hey, Joe, where can I buy your dice? Well, I had them custom made years ago, and, you know, I lost contact with that. Now we have an actual high quality manufacturer that will manufacture our dice and send them out to you with the Angry Army logo on it and everything. Jay, show yours off.
And if you want really good dice, I have the blue ones over here.
Yeah.
Brand new, that roll sixes all the time.
So they come with these little tin cans here, and then you look here. Mine, I went with red and black and white because that's the Angry Joe colors. And if you look, Jay, pick them up and put them in your hand.
Yeah.
Notice how my dice are rounded corners. So
Yeah.
there's so many customizations that you can do. Jay prefers his dice
I like the
to
square
be,
ones, yeah.
Yeah, the square edges. I like my rounded edges. I don't know. I just like the rolling a little bit better. They roll more. Jay's will stop right there on there. So check this out. I love the tins. It's all super high quality stuff, and that is up on the website right now. So let's get started with my fancy new dice, and hopefully they will roll well for me in this game and be the reason for American victory. Let's go. So, bolt action. How do you play? What do you do? Well, you basically, sorry, you do this. You draw a dice from the bag.
Unit activation, yep.
Unit activation, and whatever color dice, is the first one that goes. So here we go. It is Americans. America. So let's see what we got here. Now, the order dice has advance, fire, down, run, ambush, rally. In this instance, because it's a meeting engagement, you have to start with advance or run. So I'm going to run. Huh.
We're glad you're here there, Stevie Mike.
Oh, are forward observers infiltrators?
Yes. Did you? Oh, yeah, you did have one.
Yeah.
Go ahead
I
and
have
place them
forward
before you.
observer. Infiltrators. So both of them are infiltrators, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And forward observer leads to what? The Air Force?
Yeah, he's for the your air observer, basically. Just make sure so if he's in that building, he's going to be 12 inches away. He has to be 12 inches away. So he has to either be behind it or on the side of it or something. If he's in it, he's going to be like too close.
12 inches?
Yeah.
Because they're like right here?
Yeah.
Because it touches the edge of the building?
Yeah.
I don't know if it touches the edge of this guy maybe. Okay.
Plus, you probably don't want to be that close to them anyway, because they'll move and then shoot, possibly assault. So.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have both of these in the. Yeah.
Make sure so that they would either be on the first floor or the second floor, because that's one unit per floor. Remember.
Okay. All right. Well, my forward observer is getting a little. Screwed out.
No, you can definitely put them in there. They would just be on the first floor.
Yeah, but the first floor,
which is fine.
There's no advantage.
There's no disadvantage or advantage for either.
So it's like being on the second floor is like being on the first floor.
Well, in this case, yes. There's nothing that really there. other than trying to move out.
Mm.
You know.
Okay. Well, I'll put them in the first floor then.
Yep.
All right. So made a little bit of a boo boo there. Info. Okay, so forward observer is down. Okay. I'm gonna bring on my medic. My medic is, and everybody moves at what? Infantry moves, since
6.
they're men,
Yeah, 6.
6 inches, and
Yep.
they run at 12.
Correct.
So we'll put the medic right here with the run order. The medic has come on the board.
Cool. Brian Eclipse, we got the MooBot going off every so often, so but thanks. Brian Eclipse. Brian Eclipse. Next dice.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, the next dice is Russian.
Alrighty. I will bring
Soviets.
in. I'm gonna run my. I'm gonna run these guys in. Hey, where'd my tape go? There it is. So they're gonna run 12. Squad of inexperienced dudes.
All right.
Over here in this cornfield. All right. They ran.
Next is American.
Burka.
Okay, Americans are gonna run into this house. Now, what is since you got the barn door over here, the windows, how do they do that? Did they change that stuff?
No, it's still the same. So two weapons per opening.
Well, then that means that the terrain that you pick is super, super vital. Or super important. So.
Yeah, it says we assume up to 2 men can fire out of any domestic-sized window or door.
Yeah, but a barn door is bigger than a domestic size.
Okay, so you can do 4. How about
Give me
that?
4?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take 4.
Yeah.
All right, so I have run my infantry squad in there, regular infantry squad into
Alright.
that building.
Next dice.
Next dice is Russian. I keep calling Russian, but it's Soviet.
It's not the same.
No, the Soviets had other countries under their
Yeah, I guess that's right.
pulling infantry from.
I'm gonna try to run these guys up here. This is my.
Is that an inexperienced?
This is a regular.
Regular.
Yeah. But they have 2 light machine guns.
2 light machine guns. Wow. Wow. Okay, next pull is Soviet.
Let's do these guys. We're gonna put the commissar right behind these guys because he needs to be able to shoot them if they don't move.
Commissar. Okay.
All right.
Next die is Soviet.
All right. We're gonna put.
Wait, there's a dice right
yeah,
there.
that's for these guys.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. Go ahead and fire. My sniper at your sniper.
Oh, I forgot that as well. Running on the medic. I should have just took a shot at your sniper.
Yeah. All right. So
You're
snipers are a little
part
bit different.
Russian, Kevin. Okay, Kevin. Are you rooting for the Soviets or are you rooting for the Americans? J or AJ?
So.
All right, I got a first fire engagement here. I don't know why Mubot is type less. Can you break that up into 2 messages? Mubot is an asshole. Please excuse our Mubot. I don't know if I ever got a sniper shot. Yeah, I did. Here's a sniper shot.
There we go. All right, so snipers 36, but if they're within 12, they can't shoot, right? They benefit from a +1 to hit, so they hit on 3s. Any hit goes straight to damage, no cover saves. And they benefit a +1 damage modifier against infantry and artillery. Yep. And if a successful hit and damage, the firing player gets to pick the squad leader in the target unit as a casualty. This includes leaders of weapons teams, artilleries, officers, medics, and so on. All right, so 1 dice, 1 shot, 3 or better. Here we go.
2 miss.
Alrighty.
Yay.
I used all my 6s up last game. All right, so that's it.
All right. Well, my sniper survives, and guess what he's gonna do?
It's like I know where you're at now.
Return fire. Return fire. We see the enemy sniper. All right. So my sniper hits on what? A 4? What was yours? A 4 or a 3 to hit?
It's a 3
And what is that again?
because it's a +1 because of the sniper.
Oh, +1 for sniper.
Yeah, for being
Okay.
a sniper.
Here we go. I didn't
Oh.
roll the exact same as you did. Son of a gun. We're having a sniper battle.
We're waving at each other. All right. Next dice.
All right. Soviet.
All right. All right, here we go. We're gonna move this other squad up over here. They're gonna run up here too. Alrighty.
Soviet.
What the? All right. Medic is going to be here because she's going to be needed right here with these guys because they're going to get a shot up.
American.
Merca.
I'm gonna run some of my infantry behind, trying to get behind this building here. All right. They are good.
Who is that? Oh, infantry.
Infantry.
Cool.
Next is Soviet.
All right, I'm bringing my command on. I'm going to bring it right here. Let's go right there. That's a
So the
run.
platoon leader, what does he do again?
So he can do a couple things. So he gives benefit to morale checks. He can do the snap 2.
What's the snap 2?
So where he says you men snap 2 and he tells units to
Can he do
move?
snap 2 tanks?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Who'd you bring on?
my platoon commander.
You have a commissar and a platoon commander?
Yeah.
Okay, another American. Can we be in? Can we be inside a forest and firing out of a forest?
Yes. Yes. You just can't shoot through a forest.
So I can make it to the forest. Do I have to stop before the forest? Or can I make, because it's within 12 inches?
Yeah, no, it's okay. So
Wasn't there
dense-
something
yeah,
about that?
dense terrain? Hold on one second. Well, you're thinking of a building. Let's see, dense terrain. Here we go. Or rough ground. That's what it is. You can't run in it.
Why not?
So you can move.
Come up to the
You
side
would be
of
up
it?
to the edge. You'd come up to the edge
All right.
because then you'd slow down. It's basically half move once you get there. But since you're running, you cannot run in it.
Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. It's bolt action. Draw a die. Me. I'm going to bring up my platoon commander. I'm going to go here with the run. Next. Me again. Shit. All right, now it's just time to start bringing on the tanks. Let's go Hellcat. Hellcat is tracked. How far does this tracked move?
9.
9. Double that on roads?
Yes.
9 plus 9. 18. Where are we going to go? Nine. Okay, Hellcat on the board with a run.
Next dice.
Soviet.
All right, I'll bring this guy on. My T-26A. He moves. Nine. Actually, I'm gonna go over here.
And how does the tank turning work?
So, tanks move straight in a straight line, right? If they want to turn, depending on if they run or advance. If they advance, they can have two 90-degree pivots,
Okay.
up to 90 degree. Or if they run, they can have one
One
90
90.
degree.
All right, I didn't break any rules.
All right, so I advance on. And he will attempt to shoot at snipers in the building right there. So,
Wait, don't you have to take a fire order to fire?
no, I can advance and fire.
Okay.
So, I'm fours, but I moved. I'm fives. And that's it. Fives to hit. And this is the T-26, which has T-26A has 2 medium machine guns, 6 shots each, so 12 shots. All right, new dice. Don't let me down. $12 shots. Here we go. Needing fives. Got 3.
What does that mean?
So 3 times. I hit you 3 times. Now you are a veteran. No, I don't do that. Do I do that? Yeah, I do that.
Veteran, yep.
Yeah.
What does the building do for me?
Comes in with your cover save.
So I roll a cover save?
Well, actually, hold on. So I need to shoot the damage. So I hit you, so you take 1 pin.
Okay. Pen markers.
Use those little skulls if you want. So you're veterans, right?
Yep.
I believe you're veterans. So now I need 5s to kill you because you're veterans. Or to attempt to do a damage. I don't get any 5s. But just for the sake of showing what's what, say I got 1 5.
Yeah.
You would do a cover save.
And that's new for 3rd edition?
Yeah, now that's new for third edition.
Okay.
So because you're in hardcover, you would be on a 4-up to
4
save.
up to save.
Yeah,
I would have failed to save.
yeah.
But
And then-
luckily you didn't even hit.
Yeah, I didn't even hit. But you did take 1.
Take a pin.
I didn't do damage. I did hit. But,
Okay.
okay.
So just plinging off the house. Or just straight up missing.
Yeah, it says it. Basically, you were down enough to not get hit.
Okay, next is Soviet.
Oh, sure. Damn, I don't know if I want to bring it right there. I guess I'm gonna have to. Advance. Something like that. I'll bring in one of my crappy tanks down this road on an advance, and I'm gonna shoot you. So I'm shooting you with the anti-tank gun, small, right? Light anti-tank gun. It's penetration of 4. One shot. I moved, but because it's a light anti-tank gun, it has a +1 to hit. So the move gets negated. So it's regular 4 to hit. All right. Miss. God damn.
Whoo! Whoo!
Oh, shit. Now he's out
Scary.
Ugh. Exactly. That's what.
Soviet.
Damn it. Oh, well, I get another. I'll get another one. Get another try at it. Put him right here.
Jesus Christ.
Where's that? Advance. There it is. Advance. All right. Again, 4. Got it. All right. So take a pin. Let me see if I can penetrate it now. So my penetration value is +4. So I do +4 to whatever my die roll is, going against your armor of 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here we go. So that's a 9 to your armor of 7. All right. But you have cover save. So you roll a. It's going to be soft cover because we'll say this is intervening. So you're going to be on a 5-up. If you roll a 5-up, nothing happens. And
Cool.
We move on.
No, no.
All right.
2.
So now we go to the vehicle damage chart, and I roll again.
Okay.
Where's the chart at? All right, so now I roll d6. A 4 is destroyed.
Fuck. Americans. Now it's time to get some revenge.
Yeah, that's where I get it.
All right, I'm gonna move this tank up here and fire back.
Yep.
Wait, 1 inch. Wait. Okay.
You can hide behind it and shoot.
It's not terrain?
No.
Okay. Is that your guys move 9 inches?
Yeah. All tracks move
That's
the same.
not. That's 9 inches over there.
That's 18. Because it's on the road.
Oh, 18.
18 is an advance on the road.
Whoa. All right. Well, the Sherman 76 is trying to take revenge, and I guess rolling what?
All right, so I think the Sherman 76 has gyro stabilizers,
I'll check.
and I think in the second edition or third edition rules, they work for
Yeah, gyro stabilizer.
they work for regulars too,
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Got it. Yeah.
veteran and regulars.
Yes.
All right, so you +1, so you're needing a 3 because you're a -1 because you moved, but you're a +1 because you're anti-tank gun, and you're a +1 for the gyro stabilizer.
Cool. The tank closest to me. Got him.
Got him.
Boom.
What's your? This is like a
It is a 9
9?
plus. What? What's your armor on those things?
like a 7.
Okay,
They're
so
they're nothing. It's nothing.
2 and above.
Yeah, anything but a 1. Oh yeah, it is double.
Yeah, that's double penetration.
Yeah.
9 plus 5 is 14
Yeah.
penetration on your 7. That's a double penetration.
Yeah, so it's 2d6 on the chart.
2d6 on the chart.
Yeah, so you do one at a time. So the first
Not
one,
2 rolls.
yeah, it's 2 rolls, but you
But
do
not
one
at
at
the
a
same
time.
time.
Yeah.
So that's a 2. May not be enough. And then this is a 6.
Yeah, that's destroyed.
That's going to be an explosion.
Bloom bloom. The one closest, you said?
Yeah, one closest.
All right. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, I don't even think I can. I don't know what was your what's your armor in the front?
Armor in the front. Where do I see
Wait, let me
that?
let me see. Yeah. So your armor is 9 plus. You're a 6, a +6 to your
So it
die roll.
didn't
It's
do-
you still killed him.
So that's what the that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, gyro stabilizers is veteran only.
Well, still hit. I rolled
Yeah. No, you're fine.
5,
Yeah, you're fine. You just needed a 4.
a 4.
Yeah.
Well, why
You're
did
still
you
good.
say that it's regular in 3rd edition?
Well,
Is this 3rd edition? This
This is-
army builder might be 2nd edition.
no, this is 3rd edition. It's third
Okay.
edition. Yeah.
Well, let me check in the rule book just in case. Where'd you get that from then?
I thought maybe they changed it, gyro stabilizers, but
I'll just do a double check.
misremembered. Yeah. That's right. Okay.
220.
We're looking for the penetration value. You just mixed that up with the armor value.
What's the okay? My bad.
No, you're good. It's still, I mean, it's still got the same.
Does
result.
not apply to vehicles with inexperienced or regular crew.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next is Soviet.
All right. 9 plus. So I need to roll a 5 or a 6 to penetration.
Cool.
All right, so I want to bring this cat on over here. Let me see if that's 9. So he's going to come in this corner. Yeah. Can I get a line? Is there a line from there to there?
From him to me?
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay. So he'll come on and shoot at your side. I still need a 4 to hit. Hit.
Yeah.
So take a pin. And I need I'm only a +4, so I need a, from your side, it's a +1 to the penetration. I need a 4 or better to even think about doing anything to you. No. Ping. That's it.
American. All right, American. Let's do this. We're gonna counter that guy right there with this tank. the Hellcat and take a shot.
Same thing, just the 4. 4 to hit.
A 4 to hit. Missed. Hold on, I missed the
Missed the trade. Fuck. Dang it.
I needed all my tanks to hit, especially when one tank went down without any.
You missed?
I missed. I rolled a 3.
Oh. All right, next dice.
You.
All right, that's my last dice.
Can you put that dice on the tank?
Bring him in right here. Try to shoot you right there.
Trying to fire at the Hellcat.
Yeah.
This is just trading shots with tanks now.
All right, now I need a 4 to hit you. 4. So take a pin. And then I need a 3. No, a 2 or better because you're a 7. I'm a +4. 2. Oh, that's superficial damage. So there's a different chart now in version 3. There's regular damage and there's superficial damage. The superficial damage is kind of the better outcome for you right now. So now I roll on the superficial chart. 5. Immobilized. Part of the vehicle's track or wheels. 1 additional pin. The vehicle cannot move for the rest of the game.
Okay.
If this vehicle has already taken an action, flip it to down, you're good. If it is further immobilized, result suffers, the crew abandons and is considered knocked out. So if it gets another immobilized, then it's considered knocked out. All right. So that is it for me. You got any more?
You have one more.
I do?
Yeah, and it's your go now.
Oh, it's my scouts. I'm going to put them down.
Okay. Tell me how I do the
Air observer.
air observer. I'm calling in American air power.
Yeah, so pick a target.
And then what?
And then on the beginning of the next turn, we'll roll for air to come in.
Pick a target, and then anything in the area gets hit?
Anything that he can see from this first floor. So you pick one target.
But then that target, does it matter
Then
where
we'll
that
work-
target is placed? Because should I place it on something really far away and then I can only hit one target, or do I place it on something that's bunched up like all your infantry?
You place it on one target and it hits that one target. That air comes in for that one target.
Okay. I guess the far tank.
Far tank, we'll say, okay. So we'll say this is got the air coming in on it
That far tank.
right here. All right,
Okay.
now we pick up the dice. Put them back in the bag. Oops.
I have one fewer dice, right?
Yeah.
Because one of my units died.
All right, before you do that, we go to the air chart. See, this chart is not in the back here, which is kind of frustrating. So we have to go to the command section.
Yeah, boy.
Bless you. Where's headquarters? Headquarters. Not sure where you got where'd you get the roads from?
Yeah, these roads are amazing. I got them from Poland, but I don't remember the seller, unfortunately, because I need another set. But from what I remember, I couldn't. I mean, they're just really, really high quality. They got tracks in them. They
Okay.
look really cool.
Air observers. Here we go.
And he doesn't sell them anymore. Same thing with the river.
All right, so there's 2 charts you need to roll on. You have the airstrike table, and that
Yeah.
determines whether the plane comes in or if it doesn't come in.
Okay, let's see. Does the plane come in? 4.
Yep, here it comes. With a roar, the aircraft begins its attack run, following the sequence below. All right, so first off, you're going to place the token 18 inches from this target. So anywhere, like, because that's basically the attack vector. And you probably would want it somewhere like over here,
Why?
because they're going to get pins as this airplane comes in.
See, I knew placement mattered.
Well, now it does.
Yeah, but if you told me that I'm going to try to pin those guys, if I pick that tank, then I can pin all of those infantry, right?
Well, yeah, if you want to. All right.
I don't pick that tank.
Okay, that's fine. So you want to place it 18. It does and it doesn't.
Doesn't
in
and
the
doesn't.
sense that if I had any aircraft guns, it would matter a lot. So I mean, you could place it like right here. All right. Once the aircraft model token has been positioned, resolve shooting attack.
But I
from
guess.
flak.
Okay, so hold on. I don't. Oh yeah, go through the process
Yeah.
so that I understand.
Okay,
Because
so
maybe that tank was the right target because 18 inches away, it's too far. It's not going to pin anything. It wasn't going to pin anything over there.
yeah, it could have pinned.
How, can you explain the
Yeah,
pin
yeah.
process so that I know?
All right, hold on. So
Would it have been able to pin the tank and that squad?
Hold on. If the warplane is not stopped by flak, it's not going to be stopped by flak because I don't have any flak.
Okay.
All right. The target unit and every unit from either side within 6 inches of the center of the warplane model token is potentially pinned by the incoming airstrike. Roll D3 for each of those units and add the indicated number of pin markers. Once any of the pins are worked out, roll a D6 to determine what type of aircraft. So you make a line, and then anything within 6.
Make a line from the
From here to here.
I could put it up to 18 inches away
Right.
from my target,
Yeah.
and then I can make a line.
The unit and every unit from either side within 6 of the target unit and within 6 of the center of the warplane model is potentially pinned by incoming airstrike. Yeah.
Does it have to be 18 away?
It doesn't have to be 18 away. It could be
Well,
closer.
I want to put it closer because everything within 6 inches of the marker.
It says the target unit and every unit from either side within 6 inches of the target unit and within 6 inches of the center of the warplane token. Yeah, so within 6.
God, that is OP. You could get a whole army under there. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3,
You're gonna get all
4,
these
5,
and that.
maybe 6
Yeah.
potential pins.
Yeah. Oh,
Does it happen
different-
automatically or do I roll?
No, you would roll D3 for each one. That's how many pins they get.
Okay.
So like D3 for this.
D3
one.
for that one. Did you forget your pins today?
Yeah.
You
Forgot
knew
all
we were
of it.
playing bull action.
Yeah.
You were right pins.
So 3 pins.
Right pins.
The next unit.
Next unit of infantry, 3 pins.
That,
My
you know that really
God.
hurts them
Yeah,
because they're inexperienced.
yeah. And who's next?
Commissar. We'll do Commissar.
Commissar has 2 pins. And the next is
My medic.
Medic has 1 pin.
Okay.
And finally, the
Platoon
platoon commander has 3 pins.
Jeez. That was brutal.
And then the target itself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, 3 pins.
For each unit. All right, now you roll a d6 for what kind of aircraft comes in.
It's a spinner. 2.
2. So strafing fighter. This will probably do it anyway. The target unit takes 1 additional pin marker and suffers 2d6 hits with penetration of 2 + 2. Infantry artillery can go down. Must
So
declare
what's your
6.
armor value? So I'd have to roll a
It's a
5 or a
7.
6. So
Yeah.
5 or a 6 will
Well,
penetrate.
Well, you're hitting from the top, so you get a +2 to the top.
So hitting on a 3. Okay. 6 and a 4.
So what's that? 7. So 7 hit. So 7 hits. Roll 7 dice.
Why is it 7 hits?
It's 2d6 hits.
2d6 hits.
Yeah.
So wouldn't that be 10 hits?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said 3 and a 4.
No.
Okay, so 10 hits. Yeah.
Okay, so
10 dice.
7, 8, 9, 10.
And you are looking for. I'm a 7, but you're going against flat armor. Oh, it's just a +1. All right, so I'm what do you got? What do you got?
3
Five?
6s, 3 5s, 2 3s. I'm guessing these 2s don't do anything.
Yeah. +2, you need a 6. So the 3s don't do anything, but everything else is a regular damage. So-
Well, I think that thing is dead. Let's go
Oh.
roll these one at a time.
yeah, you roll about one at a time.
5.
Yeah, he's dead.
So you're telling this seems a little OP. I mean, it's benefiting
Okay.
me and I'm enjoying it, but that's a lot of freaking hits
Now-
on
now-
one tank.
Okay, now flip this, right?
Yeah.
So if you would have rolled a 1
Mm-hmm.
on your initial die roll to
Right.
see if you get any aircraft,
Mm-hmm.
that would be rookie pilot,
Okay.
and then I get to place the token on your side.
and all of the pins and the damage comes in on my guys.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Yeah. And you have 2 of these airstrikes because it's a American special rule.
Wow.
Normally, you would only
get
have 1. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, this guy's toast.
Cool. That really helped. Oh, that one's dead.
I told you these tanks are horrible, but they're just so cool. They look so cool.
They do look cool.
All right. Yeah, that hurt.
Boom, boom. Wow, look at the absolute destruction and aftermath from one strafing,
It was probably
P-52.
no. It was probably
Shit,
like
I don't know what it
um,
was.
It was probably like a P-38 Lightning. Was it P-38 Lightning?
Yeah, I don't know
Because they had
what
they
the
were more
designations are.
a ground, more of a ground attack fighter.
Mm-hmm.
The Lightning. Because I think it was able to equip 5.
These guys?
Yeah, those guys. more of a ground attack. That would have, yeah, wrecked
Nice.
these guys. So let's just imagine a plane coming in, just tearing up all
Oh,
this. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
that is powerful as hell for a. Well, it's expensive.
It is.
104 points, but Americans are probably always going to take it
Yeah, unless
unless
I
they
mean,
roll that one.
You roll that one. That's the chance you take.
I
you
do
know?
roll many ones. Okay.
So all right, now we start pulling. So pull 2 dice out for me, because I forgot I have 2 dead.
Pull 2 dice.
Yeah, get that purple one out of there. And
Yeah.
that red one, and a red one. You just put
Okay.
it over.
So, but that's also the score, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
one. It's right now. It's 2-1. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
And you pull it out of the bag immediately when something dies?
Yeah,
Okay. Americans.
America. Ugh. you gonna get
Yeah,
that
we're
shot?
going to definitely have to get the shot off before you do. Sniper on sniper battle continues.
Oh, you're gonna go for that shot.
Yeah. Well, oh, you're right. I do have multiple shots.
Damn,
I
I
could
should've-
try to,
I should've said
you
yeah.
know, the tank versus the tank. I think the tanks are probably more vital. Yeah, you shouldn't have said
Yeah.
anything. I've got an immobilized and I've got a free tank.
That's a good question.
That
Guild Wars
which-
2 revisit. I
When
don't know.
are you
has
doing
there-
the Guild Wars 2 revisit? Never. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
That's done.
What happened to it?
I mean, it's still going. I mean, it's a great game. I
Yeah.
cannot wait if they do like a Guild Wars 3. I'll be in heaven.
Those big battles were just awesome.
Yeah, they were.
Unless you're on the losing end of it.
Yeah. Okay, so those are both the same type of tank.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, I guess this one, because the gun is the same.
Actually, I think that gun's better.
This gun is better.
It might be the same. I don't know. I gotta look. I'd have to look at it. Isn't that a super heavy gun?
Let me look. Hellcat. Where do I see it? Is it like a penetrate
Says-
+6?
It's +6. Yeah.
+6 anti-tank gun, and the Sherman is a +6.
The same. Oh yeah, that's a-
Anti-tank
pretty much
guns
the same
are
gun, yeah.
the same. So, yeah, I guess maybe I would want to move my tank. Yeah, I'd want to move my tank so I'm showing you my front armor.
Right. Right.
So we go.
Well, you have to do order test first because you have 1 pin.
I have no pin on this tank.
Yeah.
This tank did.
I hit him from the side on that guy. That's 1 pin.
I would have put the pin on it and hit the guy.
Yeah, I hit that guy. He has 2 pins, and he has 1 pin.
No, he has one. Oh, he has 2 pins.
Yeah, and then he has 1 pin. Yeah.
Oh, because the hit and then the immobilized
Right.
track is the pin,
Yeah.
and then here is. I don't think you. I think you missed that.
No,
guy.
I hit him, but I just can't penetrate him because this gun's so weak. It just
What
bounced.
did you roll?
I rolled a 1 or 2, and it just bounced.
Okay.
Yeah, because I needed like a 5 or 6 to hit to penetrate.
All right. Well, because he has a pin on him, what do I do?
So you roll 2 dice,
2 dice.
and you want under your regular, I believe.
Yeah, he's a regular.
So he's a 8. He's down to a 7. No, he's a 9 down to an 8. So 8 or less.
8 or less, and I can do something with
Yes,
him.
and this pin comes off because you passed the order test.
Okay.
You're good.
Got it.
You're good.
Pin comes off.
Yep.
Order task complete. And now we fire. Or we do our movement, which we wanted to move the tank here, hide behind this house, and then get the shot off on that guy over there.
Darker Crimson. I might look at it again. I don't know. I haven't played it forever.
All right, fire. Firing at that tank. Miss.
All right. Next
Bum.
dice.
What did my where did my dice go?
I don't know. You had it. You had it over there.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're gonna use it first.
I felt something. No, good. Fire. Okay, next pool. Soviet.
Alrighty. You fire, so I'm not worried about you right there right now. I'm gonna have to take the sniper shot before he dies. All right, so needing a 3. There we go. Oh, come on!
Miss.
What the hell?
Soviet.
All right. What? I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna advance with my T-26 Alpha. Actually, I'm not gonna advance. I'm just gonna shoot you. 12 shots, needing 4s. All right, here we go. Dropped one. All right. So looks like 6 hits. So take another pin on the sniper,
Yeah.
and then I need 5s to kill, or to attempt to do a damage. 2 5s. So make 2 saves at 4 up.
2 cover saves. Here we go. 1 cover save. 1 kill.
So you can take your spotter out.
Spotter out.
So your partner. All right. All right, next dice.
Soviet.
All right.
Put that dice on the sniper.
Yep. This one
Or
right
the
here.
machine gunner.
No, this was fire. All right, we're gonna move up with these guys. So they're gonna move up 6 to the edge. And we're gonna open up at the lone sniper. All right, so they are all within range. They moved. And that's it. So they need 5s to hit. So I've got 2 light machine guns in there, which are 4 dice each. Then I've got 8 rifles. Actually, no, take that back. So you take 2 off of there. 6 rifles. 4, 6. All right, looking for 5s. All right, got a couple. All right, take another pin. And again, I'm looking for 5s. 3 cover saves at 4 up.
2 fail.
All right, so he gets it.
Damn you. Sniper down. Then I pull one of mine.
Yeah. All right, here you go.
2 to 2, right?
Yep.
Soviet.
All right. I wanna. They haven't. No one's died on there. Oh, jeez. These guys really suck. Oh my gosh. There's shriekers too. So
Shriekers.
yeah. So shriekers count pin markers as double for order tests, morale checks, and routing.
So how many pin markers do I need on him to route him?
Well,
6? 6 counts as 12? 12 pins to route him?
no. You would need like one more pin on them, and they would route. So I need to try to rally, but I'm not going to be able to. I have to put them down to clear them. So they're. Oh my gosh, horrible. So they have to go down.
Does that clear all the pins?
Not until the end of the turn, and I have to keep them down.
Oh, so.
So next turn they'll be down 2, but they'll have no pins.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ruin your plan because I'm going to fire I'm going to move into the house. No, because there is no space, right? Because there's already a unit in the bottom and a unit in the top.
You could move the unit up 1, and then next turn, or next dice, they can move into it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or, well, it doesn't really matter, but you don't really have any threats to those guys right now. But you don't want to use that dice to move when you have another air attack to come in. So
I do have another air attack to come in. Let's put it on the one that we were going to put it on originally. Yeah. And what do we do here?
Yeah, just put it on a fire. Yep.
And then
That's it. Then you wait till the beginning of the turn.
Oh, well, I can do that later.
Okay. If he.
Oh, because if he
dies.
survives?
Yeah.
What are you going to hit him with? You've already used that. You've used that.
I mean, something over here. I'm the tank. I can shoot the tank at you.
Yeah, I guess I am worried about it. I'll go ahead and do it. Fire, and we've called it in.
Okay. So, next dice.
Can I move and then call it in?
No.
Why not?
Because it's an action. It has to be on a fire action.
It has
fire
to be
order.
on a fire action,
Fire
so
order.
I can't get my troops in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. American. All right. Let's. We're immobilized, so this tip of the forest interrupts from that tank right there, right?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause you can't fire. I can't fire at you. I guess I could fire at that infantry.
Yeah.
And try to put a pin and get them to route, maybe?
Yeah.
So the Hellcat is going to fuck, because this is a 1-inch bubble. He's immobilized, so I can't get another shot.
Yeah, I think that's your only shot.
Yeah, all right. But this has some pins on it, so they may not do anything. Maybe instead we'll fire with these guys in the building.
They don't have a target.
Why wouldn't they have a target?
Oh, you can fire at these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're within range. Yeah.
I could also move these guys here
Oh yeah.
and then fire. There's no pre-measuring
No.
in this game.
Right.
The distance of rifles is what?
24.
24.
Yeah, you could rally the Hellcat too if you wanted.
Rally the Hellcat.
You're at a 9, so 7 or less.
7 or less to rally, or 7
Yeah.
or less to fire too, right? And it would
yeah,
remove
yeah.
one
It
of
would
the
yeah.
pins, which might be the better thing. The Hellcat doesn't have a machine gun. No, it has a turret-mounted heavy tank gun. I'll tell you what, we'll just take these guys and we'll fire at those
Cool.
infantry there
Yeah.
with 2 bars.
Yeah.
Um,
And all your rifles can.
Right.
They're within range.
2 bars and rifles.
Yeah.
How many? 4 rifles. So I got to keep the dice separate, right?
No, no,
Don't
'cause-
they fire at different rates or something?
no, not anymore. It doesn't really matter anymore.
Not anymore.
No.
Well, okay, so the bars are 2 shots each, so that's 4 dice.
Yeah.
And then the rifles are 4 dice.
We were
for
keeping
4
them. Yeah, we were keeping them separate because of ranges.
Okay, but hold on. This is a building, and we agreed that there was only 2 ports.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I
double
mean,
the
there's
ports.
the side. You can shoot out that side, right? Window. So there's two there, and then 4 there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just give it all to you. We got a bar, and we got some rifles.
Yeah,
Wow.
you need 4s.
Need 4s. I got 5 hits. So put a pin on them.
I got it. It's 4 pins.
And then
I think
how
that-
much to kill?
I think they route.
Okay, see if they route first,
Yeah.
because that's a lot more kills than that.
Let me look at where's Shriekers.
Because if each pin counts as 2, you now have 8
Yeah.
pins. And you got to see how much it is. But I would normally re-roll the next,
Right.
roll all the hits, just to see how many.
It's 3s to kill.
3s to
You
kill
would
would have
kill
been
5.
5 kills. If,
I mean,
if
you
they
still
don't
do that.
rally.
Yeah, you still do that.
Okay.
All right, so not all those. So this is Shriekers. Not all those herded to fight to the front are handed a weapon and are willing participants. So these guys are like forced to go.
Yeah.
Some
Sounds
troops might be
like,
conscripts and from occupied territories,
Yeah.
or they might be criminals or captives.
Oh Lord. Sounds like the Russian way, right here.
Reluctant and in-depth fighting fighters look to desert at the first opportunity. Shriekers always count pin markers as double for order tests, morale checks, routing, and so on. E.g., 1 pin marker equals -2 penalty. 2 is 4, and so on. In addition, they must always take an order test, even when given an order, even if they have no pins.
Okay.
I mean, for routing, I guess. Let me see what it says at under the morale. Full strength pin down, pin rally. We're doing if a unit at any point is has equal or more pin markers than original morale value, then the unit automatically and immediately destroyed. Its morale is entirely collapsed. I don't know if that does it though.
Okay, you keep looking it up because I forgot I needed to do a turn 1 summary, and I'm going to go and do a turn 1 summary.
Yeah, do that.
You're looking for what? The number of routes that needed, or the
If-
number of pins that routes them?
Yeah. Well, yeah, for Shriekers, because it says
It counts as double. So
as
what's the normal?
double.
What's the normal level of pins that routes them?
It says for test though. Let me look at it again. I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
for
Okay,
routing,
so at the end of turn 1, when did turn 2 was the airplane, right?
yeah, that's
Okay,
the beginning.
at
At turn 2.
So we forgot to do a turn 1 summary. We were so excited playing the new edition. I'm just going to kind of summarize turn 1. Turn 1, the snipers traded with each other and both missed. Basically, Jay's infantry, that squad moved up behind the trees. That tank came up and fired at the sniper, and the sniper actually got some cover saves, so that was a new mechanic. Then that tank came up, took some shots at my tank. These two tanks rolled up here and took a shot at my Hellcat. Now, my Hellcat actually got penetrated by one. I returned fire and destroyed one of theirs. So I guess the first one came up and he missed. Then my Hellcat fired and destroyed. Then that tank came up and destroyed the Hellcat. Yeah, that's how it happened. All right, and then my infantry moved up next to my headquarters, protecting it here. I also got a bunch of American infantry in the barn there. And that was the end of turn 1. And we will show you turn 2 now.
Yeah, I think they go away.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull.
Yeah.
So take 1 dice out for me because they haven't activated yet.
Okay. So that is 3 to 2 now. All right. And let's go.
All right, next dice.
American. Oh, so these guys fired. And we already put down that. Okay, so I guess it's just getting infantry up. All right, I'm going to move this infantry here 6 inches. We're going to try to advance. So that is the limit that we can go there. And everybody else can go right here. Okay. Now we're gonna, because there's no pre-measuring in this game, I'm just taking a wild guess that my infantry can fire, so I'm firing. It's 24 for rifles. Yeah, 24 for rifles, 30 for bars. So 24, everybody gets it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 4 dice for the 2 bars, 4 for the rifles, and there is an NCO with a rifle, so 1 more die. All right, here we go. Firing at that. Okay, so these many hits, that's 5 hits. So again, that situation where I'm putting a pin on you routes them. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna say yeah.
I mean, they're going to be hard to do anything with anyway because
Yeah.
I just did 4 kills on them as well and put a pin on them. So what really killed it was that fucking P-38 Lightning coming in and just strafing all
Doing
of the
all those.
infantry out in the open. And they were garbage tier infantry, and they're like, Americans are firing at us with their superior aircraft. That's not a Russian accent, my bad.
Okay. that's all right.
I don't know how to do a Russian accent.
Duh.
The American
Duh.
aircraft. No, is Da's German, right?
No, it's Russian.
Yavol?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Moving.
Pull another dice.
Pull another dice.
Is that, no,
Or pull
was
another
this
dice
one.
from the bag.
no, here. It was
Why?
because they were going down.
Okay. 4 to 2. Americans again. Jeez.
How
okay,
the
so
tide has turned.
yeah, so this Hellcat, what can I do? I guess I can rally.
You can
but
rally, yeah.
What is? Could you go down with a tank?
Yeah.
What does that do?
It's
Down gives better armor or
no,
better
doesn't really convert anything to them.
to tanks.
To tanks, yeah.
But for infantry,
But they
you would
go
make it
it's-
harder to hit.
Right, but they can go down and to remove their pins.
Well, it would be better to do a rally than a down to pull the pins.
Yeah, I would do rally.
The
Plus, you got your officers like right there. He's within 6.
Yeah, he's within 6.
Yeah, so he gives his bonus.
Okay, so because the officer here
So
is
you're
within
gonna need
6.
A
Let's see if I roll low. I
yeah,
got
you're
a
good.
6.
You're good anyway. Even without him, you're good.
So
you pull
clear
both
that.
both pins. Yeah.
Now it's still immobilized.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is.
like it repairs. but-
Right. All right, next dice.
Soviet.
Alrighty, let's see if I can't do something before I die. So we're gonna shoot at you right there
Right where? Talk to me.
from
Who to
this
who?
T-26
Yeah, that
to
T-26.
your Sherman.
Sherman. Okay, trying to
Alright.
penetrate the front armor.
So normally need a 4, but because I'm shooting an anti-tank gun, I get a bonus to its firing. So I need a 3 or better.
A 3.
Ugh.
A 2.
Right.
Oh.
I'm rolling 2s every time I need it.
Yeah. Americans. I'm going to have the officer. No, the medic go down. Is that kind of like a way to
Yeah.
skip a turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then we'll go next. Is you?
All right. I'm gonna have to move up. Get to that top of that. I'll try to shoot at the Hellcat.
I am going to agree. I mean, yeah. If we're drawing from the tips of the track and not the gun, then for sure.
Okay. Alrighty.
Is that how it is in third edition? Do you draw from the gun or do you draw from the tip of the track?
It's from the body, I believe, or
If it's
let me
from
see.
the gun, but let's just say you can do it.
All right. It's one shot and needing a 4 because I moved.
Okay.
And he missed. Now he's gonna die.
Oh,
Alrighty.
well, I don't have any tanks right now to fire at him.
Okay, so my medic will attempt to go down.
Attempt to go down.
Yeah, they'll go down.
Next is me. I will move my infantry into the forest and come up along this edge.
Yep.
So that we can get potential shots in the future. Because you have to be at
What?
the edge in order to shoot
No, once
out.
you're in, you can shoot out.
Oh,
you can
okay.
just
Well,
be in
then
the-
we'll
yeah.
just be in
It's just
the
be
forest.
farther away. You don't have to be in.
Does it have to be half movement of 6? So it's only 3
No,
inches?
you would be full move of 6. You just can't move 12 through it. A
Okay.
run move.
And what would that be? An advance or a run?
That'd be advance.
Okay. So they could fire out if
Yeah.
they had a target?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Soviet.
All right. Let's. Man. I'm going to try to rally my officer.
Okay. What do you roll 2 dice, and we'll see what it is.
Yeah. 7. That's pretty close.
That's probably gonna be right on the edge.
So
since
he's a
Soviets-
regular. So he's a 9. He's down 3. So he's a 6. But he gets his officer bonus, which is
Yeah, I was like, that might be right on the line.
+2. Yeah, so he's good. So all his.
Okay.
Come off.
Next is Soviet.
All right. I'm gonna do the same thing for me, Commissar.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna have the Commissar go down too because he's.
Okay, it's a Soviet again, and then the last one is an American.
All right, I need to move. I'm gonna try to move these guys. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna move 6
Into the forest.
into the forest.
Okay, question for you. My
Yeah.
last guy, my last dice. Can I put in my platoon commander into the forest,
Yes.
or does it count
No.
as?
That-
Okay.
You're good. All right, then all these guys are going to shoot into this building. So that's 2 shots each. 2 shots each. So 14 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Now, I believe they don't have a movement penalty. Maybe. I don't know.
Don't all have movement penalties?
Well,
Americans
Yeah,
don't have
this,
the
this
movement?
weapon suffers no movement penalty to hit when moving and shooting because they're all submachine guns.
Okay.
The scout squads are all submachine guns. That's why they get 2 shots each.
Okay.
All right, so looking for 4s. All right, good hit.
That
good
is
hit,
a
good hit.
really, really good hit.
12 hits.
Are you okay?
12 fucking hits. Oh.
Wow. Those scouts are ready to go, and they all have submachine guns.
Yeah.
And normally you need 4s to hit, but you moved. So wouldn't you need 5s? Wouldn't it be 11 hits instead of 12? Because
No.
you only have 1 4.
Because of submachine guns, they can move and shoot without penalty.
Okay.
All right. So are those regulars or are those the veteran?
They're regulars.
Okay, so needing 4s to kill or to do damage there.
And 1 pin.
Yeah, 1 pin. Ugh, this one wasn't so bad, so good. All right, so 5 cover saves, but your cover saves are 4 up.
Because of the
Hardcover.
hardcover
basically.
barn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you save 2.
2 save.
3 guys die.
So in second edition, there are no cover saves, and I've always wanted cover saves. I said I'd love to have
Yeah,
cover
that's
saves.
why they
they
took-
added it. That's really sweet.
They added that,
3 guys are
but they
dead.
took away all those other modifiers for shooting. Yeah.
So let's see. The NCO.
You want to keep the
you
NCO
wanna
and the
keep
bars.
the NCO and the bars. So 3 rifles go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Now, why do you want to keep the NCO? He's got a rifle.
Well, the NCO
Oh,
is
helps with the pins and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that.
You would
Okay.
have a permanent -1 to your
if
morale.
I took him out.
Yeah, if you took him out.
Okay. All right, that thus ends turn 2. So let
Yeah.
me do a turn summary for turn 2.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, now at the end of turn 2, you should have seen, and turn 1, you saw all those pin markers on a bunch of things. What my forward observer did was call in the American air power, and we flew a P-38 Lightning in here, and it targeted that tank, and I put the, what do you call it, the targeting system to where it strafed pretty much all of his infantry, and it did so many pins to all of the infantry out in the open, and then ended up destroying its actual target with tons and tons of peppering, 50 cal shots, I guess. And it was freaking awesome, and that devastated Jay. Pretty much that might have been it. However, if I rolled a 1, then he would have been a rookie pilot, and then Jay could have placed the targeting and strafed all my guys. So that's the risk that you run there. Okay, so going back and forth again, this tank got immobilized by one of these tanks, and I took a shot over here, missed. These guys came up and
they
fired
killed the
and killed the observer. Then the machine gun from the tank, I think, finished off the sniper.
And then he took a shot over back at you and missed.
Yeah, I missed with that.
And then he came up and fired at you. What the
This
Hellcat
tank
and
right
missed.
here came up at the immobilized Hellcat and missed.
Yeah.
I rallied my Hellcat, so it's ready to return fire. I moved, like I said, moved and fired over there. Moved these guys into the forest. A really effective turn was firing these guys out there and wiping the squad because they were shriekers, which are
Conscripts.
like really, really
Horrible
low
troops.
infantry quality conscripts. And they said, to hell with this, we're out of here. And same thing with these guys.
Yeah.
These guys opened fire on that squad.
Got the other squad of shriekers.
Yeah. But very, very effective here on the left flank. The Russian scouts, all with submachine guns, poured a ton of fire in here and killed 3 Americans. The cover really saved them because there was like 12 hits.
Yeah.
But lucky the 4+ new cover system, which I really, really like, saved their ass. So that is it. Sorry about the confusion and missing turn 1 and having to do it later, but this is how the battlefield is working out. And I think it's turning in the Americans' favor, mainly because of the infantry quality problem with the Russians. They may have the number of shots, but Jay wasn't able to capitalize off that, rolling a bunch of 2s on his tank shots to get rid of my tanks. My tanks are still around. I got 1.5 tanks. So let's see what happens at the end of turn 3.
Let's try to run through turn 3.
Yeah, we're going to do real fast.
Because I think after turn 3, it's going to be called anyway.
2, yeah. We can call it at the end of turn 3. I agree. It'll probably... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many dice do you have in the bag?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I got the
5,
forward
6,
observer.
7, 8, 9. That should be correct. 1. No.
Yeah, I got
1 too many. So I should have
6.
1.
I've got
2,
8 in the bag.
3, 4. 4 dead. I should have 9, right? Do I have 4 over there?
Now it's 5.
No, give me that back. Yeah, I should have 9. That's right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. We're good. Here you go. And then let's... All right. You put those in the bag and then roll your d6 for the air observer.
Okay, so I've placed a target with the air observer right over there on that tank. You can see it there, and rolling for the aircraft. 2. So it's not a 1.
Yeah. So the roll of a 2 or a 3 says the skies are empty, possibly because of interdiction by enemy fighters or simply a lack of availability. No planes in sight. Nothing happens. If you wish, you can change the nominated target to any other enemy target within sight of the observer and roll again at the beginning of next turn.
Okay, so if I want to change that target.
You could.
Okay, let me change the target to the machine gun tank.
Okay.
Cool. Love American forward observers. They're freaking awesome. Okay, so moving on now.
Pull a dice.
Pull a dice. American. Okay, well, we've got this guy rolling up on us. So I think we need to take him out with the Hellcat.
Ooh.
What?
You got a unit in front of you.
Where?
Your unit is in front.
Oh, well, I can move him first.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
But the question is this truly on the battlefield?
No, it's just
Oh,
decoration.
just decoration. So we can advance and fire, and the Hellcat does not have gyro stabilizers.
So you're going to need you can advance and fire, but you're going to need you're still going to need a 4 to hit because you're shooting an anti-tank gun. Anti-tank guns get the +1 to hit.
But if I fire from this guy to you,
Oh, you're going to need a 3?
it would be a 3+.
Yeah.
So that's the one that we're going to do.
Okay.
3+ at that tank way over there.
There we go.
Got him.
That hurt.
And tank damage. Let's see what happens. Oh, 6.
That's 12. Yeah, that's over. I think it's 2 dice because it's over 3.
Yeah, so the Sherman 76 has +6 to my 6, like you said, 12 total penetration. Your armor is like 8, maybe 7, something like that.
It's 7.
7. So I over penetrated 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by 5.
If the weapon is total of 3 or higher. Yeah, 3 or higher. So it's 2 dice. Massive damage. So roll 1 dice first.
Yeah. Well, do I keep this result of 6?
No,
That was for the armor penetration. Now,
Now
it's
we
2
roll on
dice
the-
on the damage chart.
Right.
3
Okay, so that's
and 4.
on fire, knocked out. Yeah.
4 would be destruction.
Yeah, destroy. Flame. All right. Blue. Take a dice out for me. All right.
It is American.
Ugh, figures.
Wow. The score is now 6-2. Well, guess what?
If you kill that tank, I can't.
If we kill
If you
this
kill,
tank,
it's over
then we'll call the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I can't do anything to you.
Yeah. All right, give me 1 second. Just set this up. All right, here we go. Firing with the Hellcat. Now, I need to point out that my Hellcat actually did something. This one was notorious. My Hellcat missed 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
He already destroyed that man down there. So I'm already happy with Hellcats. They've broken the Hellcat curse. Here is a second Hellcat. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, can't do anything. All right, next dice.
Missed. Next dice is an American. I guess we can fire with all of my infantry
Yeah.
here.
So 2 rifles and 2 bars.
2 bars, so that's 4 dice, and then 2 rifles, so 6 dice total.
Yeah.
And firing. 4 hits.
Yep.
So we'll put a pin, and I have a pin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
roll
had
your
the pin.
order
I
to-
needed to do the
order to-
orders.
You're good.
7, I'm
Pin comes
good. And then pin comes off, and then we're going for
5.
kills.
Damn, 3.
3 kills.
All right, so cover saves. I'm just in light cover from the woods. So I need fives or sixes.
5s or 6s. No way! Those guys are crazy. Oh, don't you love the new cover system?
Yeah, I do.
All right, well, they survive. Next dice is American.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So can I get this squad to fire at that
Yeah.
squad now? Okay, well, that's a full squad of, let's see, 4 bars, 4 rifles, and the NCO rifle. So firing.
Force.
Oh, much worse rolls. Only 3 hits. Wow, bad.
And then 5s to kill. Or
five.
to damage.
Only 1.
All right, so 1, 5 up. Here we go.
That survivability is pretty high in the game. But at least we got 1. And
That's
another
pin.
pin.
Yeah.
All right. Next is
Grim, we don't talk
Soviet.
about Gates of Antares over here. That's bad word.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. The system seems cool.
It was one of the better systems.
Yeah,
But-
isn't it sci-fi bolt action
yeah. What D10s?
with D10s? Oh, I like D6s, but D10s do help. All right, who you going with?
We're gonna fire right here. Hellcat.
I'm gonna try to blow up my Hellcat.
All right. So I need a 3. 'Cause I'm not moving.
Yeah.
So here we go. 3.
You got the hit.
All right. And now I need +4. Here we go. I need something good.
Oh, a 1.
Take a pin. Take a pin, though. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next dice.
Next dice is an American. I forgot to put this fire. An American. Oop. Drop the dice. Since you said that there's no limit to the number we can move, can we move in and fire with an
of course.
advance?
Yep.
Okay, moving in and firing. And again, this is, that would be an advance.
Right.
4 for the 2 bars, 4 for rifles, and 1 for the NCO.
Yep. So forced in. Hit.
Well, why would it be? Yeah, I got it. Is that?
Actually,
Oh.
because you moved, it's 5s.
Well, that's all I got.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even
Yeah.
get any force.
Yeah.
But I'm American infantry. I don't think I get.
You don't get that.
penalties.
You don't
You
get that anymore. No, they took that off
Okay.
because there's only one penalty.
Only 1 hit.
All right, let me see if I can save here. 5 or 6. Here we go. Yay, save. I do take another pin
I don't
though.
know about this. This is super survivable, but I guess maybe you're just trying to pin out units
You could, yeah.
with
I mean-
8 pins or something.
They need 10 pins
Why?
because they're veterans.
Okay, that's really hard to do.
Yeah.
So there's a super survivable. You just get something in cover and
Yeah.
just stay there the whole game.
Unless you shoot a howitzer at it, and then the cover doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
The HE and
True.
the HE is gonna shred them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next dice is a Soviet.
All right. Ugh. I'm gonna try to run my officer over there. He's running. He's running.
American.
Arca.
What do the medics do?
So say I shot on them, they have on a 6 they can bring somebody back.
Within 6 inches,
Right.
12 inches?
Within 6 inches.
All right, I guess I'll just get him in here.
Yeah.
All right. Another American. left. Oh, I've only got 1 dice left in the bag. I got the captain, which I guess the captain can go down.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he could technically take a shot with a rifle.
Yeah, he could.
That was fine.
But-
It was a miss.
Yeah, you can't take a shot from there, though.
But he's in the cover.
Yeah, but he'd be shooting through his guys. Can't shoot through your guys.
Oh, right. All right, well, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
All right, pull a dice.
Yep.
Soviet.
All right. We're going to fire these guys into the observer and his buddy. So I got 4 for that LMG, 4 for that LMG, and then 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. All right. Leading force. Take a pin. And then needing, what is your observer? Is he regular or veteran?
Observer is veteran.
All right, needing 5s. So take 4 hit, 4 cover saves. Needing 4s or better.
2 save, 2 fail.
All right, so it kills him.
No.
But since you already targeted this, it stays with it.
Nice.
It will still
The phone call was made.
Yeah.
And the aircraft is on its way. However, 1 point to Jay. Pull a dice because that guy hasn't gone yet.
Yeah.
That was my last dice. It's now a bunch of J's. How many dice do you have left? 5? Did you put the right number of dice in
yeah,
the
because
bag?
I have him.
Yeah.
One left.
Yeah.
I've got these 2 left.
Yeah.
I've got that one left. I didn't take one out. Oh no, I didn't. So them. So those guys.
Those
I'm
guys.
gonna try to rally
Yep.
them.
Okay.
So let's see if we can do that. I need a 7 or less. Shit.
Did not rally. They go down.
They just go down. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sniper. Well, is your Hellcat's open top, right?
The Hellcat is open top.
I think I can pin it. Is it
Open top.
within 36? Yeah. I'm going to try to pin it. 1 shot at 3. Pin it.
But already had a pin.
Yeah. And
pins.
then that's done. Okay, these two will try to rally.
Okay.
They're both regulars. So the medic is going to need 8 or less. Barely. She's good. And then the commissar needs, he's a 7. No, he's a 8. 7. 7. 6. Ooh, a 6 or less. Oh, 6. Yeah, they both come.
Hey,
Alrighty,
cleared.
cleared. All right, that's it.
All right. All right, at the end of turn 3, I was unable, unfortunately, to destroy that particular tank with the Hellcat. The Hellcat took a shot, it blocked it. Jay rolled like a 1 or a 2 on the penetration. In the battle between my Sherman and that older Soviet tank, we blew it to smithereens.
T-26.
T-26, we blew that up. I put more infantry in the bushes, in the forest, and just poured fire into that squad. And surprisingly, I think only 2, 3 guys may have died. Wait, what? 4, 5, 6? How come there's only 1 guy dead? These guys killed 2 of them.
No, only 1 guy dead.
1 guy dead from this and 1 guy dead from that?
No, just 1 guy dead. 'Cause
1 guy dead total?
he hit-
Oh, yeah, you did the
saved.
miraculous
Yeah, I was
3
saving.
saves.
Yeah.
So Jay's loving the cover saves just as much as I am because, man, it is totally survivable and SMGs. And I'm really seeing a tactic of SMGs being the way to go if you can get it in cover and just move up from cover to cover. Sniper took a shot at the open-topped Hellcat, put a pin on it. These light machine guns took out the forward observer in the bottom floor. But the forward observer already called in the airplane, so the airplane is on its way. It should show up at the beginning of turn 4, and I think turn 4 should probably pretty much determine the winner. So let's go to turn 4.
I think you got it, though.
I think so too. But let's play it out so that I got a full bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I got 7 dice left.
6.
And you got what? What about that one there?
1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's right.
8, 9, 10, 11. You had 11, right?
Yeah.
Or what?
I had 13 total.
13 totals.
Should be 5 over there.
So this, oh, sorry, 3, so 5. Well, why am I at AJ 6 points? I guess I should be at 5.
Yeah.
5 points. Okay, so I got the score wrong. So it's 5-3 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, shaking up the bag and we'll pull. I need to pull first. Jay really needs to pull first. Jay. No,
Oh.
that's me.
So this is for you. Remember, it
Oh
used
yeah,
to
the
be,
air thing is happening
Oh yeah.
first.
The air first. We'll do the air first, and then you can move on to that.
Okay.
But what second edition used to be, you can fire without penalties with rifles and bars. It's changed because the only penalty in the whole game is basically moving, right? So now it's changed to where for every 3 men shooting rifles or carbines, you add 1 extra dice.
For every 3 men shooting rifles or carbines,
Yeah.
you add in a dice.
So if you had 3 guys shooting rifles, it'd be 4 dice
why?
for Americans. That's American special.
Oh, so the American special rules there, it's just been
redone.
redone.
Yeah.
So I would have got, I don't know, two or
three.
dice. Yeah, 2 extra dice on each of my shots. Because it's a
one
squad
extra.
of 7.
Yeah, so 3 rifles. It's for every 3 rifles.
I have 5 rifles.
Yeah, so-
I missed out on one
One,
extra
yeah,
dice each. That's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, so to see if the airplane
Yeah,
comes
let's see that.
in, here we go. Damn it! It was
Next
trying
turn.
its best.
Next turn.
Next turn, the aircraft, he cannot find the target. This pilot did not follow instructions. However, no worries because I have my Sherman here, and the Sherman is going to turn his turret and try to blow away this machine gun tank.
Okay.
Let's see, is there any other better move? No, because both the sniper and the forward observer is dead. My Hellcat is in danger. Yeah, so maybe I should do the Hellcat
Try to shoot it.
because the
Yeah. You'll get the +2.
get the +2 from mine, which negates these
Yep.
essentially. Yeah, the Hellcat is probably the smarter move because that machine gun tank
not
is
gonna do
not
anything,
really
yeah.
a threat to that. So here we go. First, we have to roll and just roll low to clear these dice. And that's a good enough, low enough roll, but it only removes 1 of the pin, right?
Right.
Okay. Now we make the shot.
Yeah. So you're 4 or better.
Miss. Damn.
All right.
All right.
Next dice.
Done. Soviet.
All right. Right back at you.
Right back at me. I had a chance.
Actually, I don't need to shoot.
Nope.
I mean, that's the only shot I really have, though.
Yeah, it is the only shot.
Fuck.
Might as well see now.
Yeah, I'll just do it now. All right, fire. 3 to hit. Gotcha.
Whew. Uh-oh.
4 +4. Here we go. Yeah, that did it.
Shit.
Uh,
Penetrated.
so actually, it's a 6 because I hit you from the side. And it's 3 over, so that's 2 dice on the chart. So first dice, think that's immobilized again.
However, when you double immobilize, you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. Just roll the second dice, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is the actual.
That's definitely did.
Shit. Fuck. I had a chance right there. Darn. Okay, well,
Let's go.
there we go.
Even still, I mean, I don't think that tank versus that
this-
tank straight up is
fine.
it's not a
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
a fight.
gonna work.
I just prolonged the inevitable. That's all I did.
Yeah. Did this tank already fire?
No. you
No.
didn't do
So we're
anything.
gonna fire now because we tried with the Hellcat.
You can back up and shoot this guy.
You think so? Because yeah. All right. So we'll just move this terrain a little bit. I can back up, and then I'll do the turn
Yep.
to present you
Yep.
my front armor,
Yep.
and then fire. But the thing is, that gives me a -1, right? No, because I
You're
have
still
the
a
gyro.
4. You're still a 4.
4 plus to hit.
Yeah, because you're shooting anti-tank gun, which is a +1 to hit.
There it is.
Yeah, you're good.
And now penetration.
Anything but a 1.
It's like 7. Oh, that
Yeah,
penetrates
that's
3
twice.
over, so
Yeah.
2 on the
on the chart.
chart here.
Yeah, it's
Well,
done.
one would have done nothing.
Crew stun.
Crew
Okay.
stun. 6 would have
Destroyed.
done the absolute destruction. And
Yeah.
that is game right
Yeah, I
there.
called it right there.
I think.
Yeah, I can't. Only thing I have is these guys with anti-tank grenades.
Oh,
That's the only thing that can do anything to you.
Yeah.
But they're up against 3 squads and they're not.
yeah.
Gonna live.
There's 3 American squads. 1 in the barn,
Yeah.
and 2 in the forest.
Only thing I will
Plus,
say.
they have a platoon commander as well that can
Yeah.
snap 2 if they try to get
Right.
smart with us.
The only thing I would say is that with 2 rounds left, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be a draw because we both didn't destroy each other's.
Interesting. 2 rounds
Yeah.
left.
So even if you ran twice over here,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Because the whole objective was
Yeah.
to destroy that,
Yeah.
and I stacked all my infantry on this side and never moved forward.
Yeah.
I was scared of the double light machine gun
Yeah.
here and all the open ground right here. So,
So that's 2 rounds of running.
yeah.
You'd have to run.
So I think you would want to, in army building, is at least have 1 transport in case you roll a headquarters,
Yeah.
so that you can,
Yeah.
you know, make a mad dash for the headquarters.
Yeah.
But all right, good game, Jay.
Good game. It's
All
fun.
right. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's go to discussion. 3rd edition, Jay. What did you think?
I like it. I like it a lot better. I mean, at first I was apprehensive. I didn't want to change the rules the way I knew them. But
Yeah, because you run
Yeah.
tournaments in this.
and I was like, I don't want to change. I don't want.
This
to
is faster paced. It
It
was
is.
only. That's exactly what I asked for.
Yeah.
I asked for 2 hours. It's 2 hours. And plus, we were playing our first time in a
Right.
long time.
Right.
So if we
Let's
were
get back into
veterans,
it.
this would have been an hour and 30 minutes.
If that,
now you're
yeah.
talking about spearhead length, and we love spearhead.
Yeah.
So, guys, wow. I really do like 3rd edition. I am noticing with the cover saves, do you think, Jay, in your opinion, because you're a little bit more of a veteran in bolt action than I am, that it makes the infantry even more survivable than
Oh
they
yeah,
were?
most definitely. Most definitely.
So-
and yeah.
Okay. So terrain placement is going to be king in the
Yeah.
game, honestly. You
Or
can
just
win or lose off of how you place
placement,
the terrain
Yeah. Unit placement.
and unit placement.
Yeah, just being in the right spot and knowing what's coming at
That's
you.
a double-edged sword. I
It is.
like it and I hate it because I feel like, oh man, something got shot off the table because I didn't, I didn't hide it appropriately
Well-
behind something, or there just wasn't any buildings and forests that I could reach
Right.
because of my side of the table.
Well-
So that's a love-hate relationship for
Well,
me.
the other thing we didn't even really look at was HE is devastating to stuff in buildings and cover and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't get all that cover safe stuff.
Yeah, shut the music off
You
for
know?
a second. And so that's our list building.
Yeah.
Making sure that, you have combined arms.
Right, very
We
much so.
decided to go full tanks.
Full
so
tank,
you
yeah.
did 5 tanks, I did 3 tanks. You had 4 light tanks and a machine gun tank.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future we would have grabbed 1 HE,
Some
1
artillery,
trans
maybe
point,
artillery,
maybe artillery.
yeah, maybe a couple
and the list
transports,
bidding
yeah.
now allows for that.
Yeah, it opens it up to everything. I mean, you can
Yeah.
you can have 4 artillery pieces if
Yeah.
you wanted. You know,
So-
it's crazy.
I had previously, when I played bolt action, the first time, getting used to the intricacies of bolt action, and at least I didn't like it at first. I would have gave it a 7 out of 10. I liked it, but 7 out of 10 is really high. And then over time, as we started playing, the
grows on you,
breadth,
yeah.
it grows on you. It's amazing. It went up to like an 8. My first impression with the 3rd edition is not only have the rules been sped up and cleaned up, that gets you a whole extra point from me. So, that 7 would have been an 8. And then the army list building, I think, is a whole nother point. Now, I don't know about balance. Has the community been able to break the game to where it's like, well crap,
see,
I don't know if this army list thing works.
That's another thing they were in consideration of was the
spam.
hardcore spam tournament players.
Yeah.
Or even just the players that want to break
Remember,
the list.
in Warhammer 40,000, they limit you to taking 3
Yeah.
units of a single type. There's no limit like that
No,
right here, right?
But they what was a big problem was like Stewart spam. So
I
they
was
were-
about to say, why don't I just pick 5 American Stewards
because
and just
you
move
know what?
them up the field?
The machine guns are half now on mounted machine guns.
Half the number of dice?
Yes.
So you're not rolling 14 dice?
Yeah, you're only rolling 7.
All right, so they thought of it.
And then
but still, I'm wondering.
Flamethrowers
Yeah.
are
not
not
as
as good.
crazy?
Yeah, they
balancing.
they go out a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
If you fire a flamethrower, you as the firer get pinned too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Interesting.
So,
Interesting.
Yeah, they've looked at a lot of things that were kind
So
of
then I
broken and
might
kinda
be
tweaked it a little bit
willing
more.
to give them an extra point in army building if I know that it is balanced and it's not overly
Yeah.
broken in tournaments. So that goes from 7, 8, 9. You're you're at a 9 out of 10. I think they took the awesome bolt action system and made it even better. They sped it up, army buildings better, and streamlined the rules.
Yeah.
I think I'm at a 9 out of 10. What are you at?
I'm always at a 10. This was what.
I knew you
This
were
is like-
2nd edition. You were at a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then this
is-
you're at a 10 out of 10.
This was
I get
this
it.
is my number 1 game.
You love
my,
it.
My close second, is 40K.
Mm-hmm.
But 40K has so many problems, but you still
Yeah.
love it. But this one, there's no problems, and unfortunately, historicals get a bad rap, but historicals
I
never
don't know
get.
why I don't think they do. I don't think
they-
historicals get a bad rap.
They do. I don't
Why?
know why. You tell me.
They're just not
you know-
as popular because they're niche of a
Right.
niche of an. It's not as exciting as the 40K universe and
Yeah.
this and that. But honestly, I like this rule set better. When I'm making those single die rolls for tanks,
Yeah.
there's so much tension and theme
There is.
in it
There
that
is.
it's
There's a
like
lot.
back and forth that
Yeah.
you can win and lose a game
Yeah,
on
I
that.
mean, we were shooting at it, we're like,
Yeah. It's
oh.
like that classic,
Yeah.
whoa, and then you got triple cover saves,
Yeah.
oh, and then there's not the excessive amount of re-rolls that there
Right,
is in
right,
like a
right.
Warhammer 40K, which I cannot stand. You're spending more time rolling handfuls of 80 dice than you are the tactics and strategy and positioning of your units. And
then-
I prefer a lower amount of die rolls that have more impact on the
Right.
game.
And then
And
this
that's
thing
what bolt action
is
is.
so much easier. Grab the starter set real quick.
Yeah.
That thing is that's
So much easier to get into. Yeah.
that's the full 2-player starter set, and it's
Mm-hmm.
$68.
$68 and you're ready to go. The
You've
only
got
thing it doesn't have.
two
Yeah.
armies, terrain,
2 armies, terrain.
rule books, dice,
Rulebook, dice.
counters, everything.
That's bad. That it's only missing one thing: the full rule book.
Right, right.
The hardcover, tons and tons of
but this is
fluff
the,
and
the,
stuff.
the starter.
Yeah,
you
starting
know.
rule book. But yeah, that's really good. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I love Bolt Action. Bolt Action is back in a really big way. 2024, it's never been a better time to try Bolt Action. And right now, we have a 15% off discount for pretty much anything, right?
Right.
So if you want that $50 rule book to get you going, or that starter set right now for $68, something like that, get 15% on that. Play Bolt Action.
Yeah, Angry
if you
Joe
love
15.
tabletop, Angry Joe 15 is the discount code.
Yeah. And if for some reason the KISS discount code is not working, that's all right. The guys at the customer service, Lorenzo and Craig, and
Send them an email.
Yeah, send them an email.
Send them an email. They'll give
Tell
you 15%
them,
off.
hey,
We're not sponsored by them.
Yeah.
We just play Bolt Action a lot,
Yeah.
and we talk to them, and we got that % off for you guys. If you're interested in getting into historical gaming or tabletop gaming, I think Bolt Action is a lot easier to get into than 40K.
Yeah.
All right, guys, and cheaper.
And that guy John, he wears cowboy hats or takes other people's cowboy hats. Yeah, he's,
John, yes.
Give
John,
him
we love you,
drop
John.
him a.
We love you, John. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
And we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, chat. Well, that was a good one. So tomorrow we're having, we were going to do a little bit of Indiana Jones, but I think we're going to move Indiana Jones to Friday, and we're going to do 2 movie reviews for you. Lord of the Rings, where Jay is going to join us, and I think we're going to be in this sitting setup so that we can have 4 chairs. And then, we're going to do...
I was wondering about that.
Yeah. Then we're going to do Sonic the Hedgehog 3, a movie review for that.
You can have that one.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it. And then Superman trailer is going to be out. I am so ridiculously excited about the Superman trailer. That's at 8 p.m., so we'll do a trailer reaction there. So really, really fun stuff to look forward to tomorrow. And then Friday, we've got Indiana Jones and Mufasa movie review. Bye, everybody. Bye, guys. Thank y'all so much.
Bye, everybody.
Kevin. Bye, Brainy Clips. Josh Samurai. VM Skull. See y'all later.